So EA have released This Is Footies 2 objective. Now, it's here for 1 week, and you only have to complete 3 out of the 5 to get everything in terms of rewards. You can see you get yourself a James, as well as a 3x EA+. Now, there's going to be a few questions. You either can go for earn a clean sheet in Rush, which basically means your opponent, other team, cannot score against you in Rush for the whole game. Very difficult, especially if you're playing with randoms. Then you've got Long Live Practice Arena, which is basically score 30 goals in one squad battle game on minimum difficulty beginner. And you can link this one with the score 1 direct free kick, which is basically score a free kick in any game mode. Now, you can go ahead and do this against a friend. They can move the keeper out of the way, or if you want to, do it on beginner. The keeper never saves it. You just need to get the foul, basically. So you can link those two together, and then you got that, not that Reece James, which is assist 4 goals using English players. So again, put that into the beginner. Go ahead and make 1-2 passes. Get 2 English strikers up front, and I'll show you exactly what I mean once I've done that in a second. And then, of course, we have a go if you are playing in Rivals or Champs at Weekend League. Score 3 goals from outside the box. Now, we are going to go ahead and link these 3 games together, and I'm going to show you, or 3 objectives together, and you can actually get this done in 1 game. Relatively simple. So, all you need to do, go to play, go to squad battles, choose any opponent team that you want. Now, ideally, you want to have the lowest rated team when possible, as that is going to be the easiest way to do it. So, for example, if I refresh my opponents, we've got a 73 and then loads of high rated. If you don't have the luxury of having any low rated teams, go against the main team here and just go on to the beginner on that. Because, again, if you look at their squad, they have actually got themselves a pretty strong team, but the AA doesn't move. So you can either go for that, or you just do what I just said and go for the lower one. Now, we are going to go for beginner, but the one thing I just want to check very, very quickly just to make sure this does work, that there wasn't any restrictions on difficulty, and it's not. So you can actually do that. So let's go ahead and get that done and jump into that game that I mentioned. Now, once you have picked your team that you're going to go against, the next thing you are going to want to do, of course, select beginner difficulty, and you're going to want to have a full English up front if possible. So today I wanted to introduce you to Eldorado.gg. It's a fantastic website to get yourself some FC25 coins. If you're looking to improve your team, it can take up to a matter of 30 minutes and the coins will be deposited into your account. Not only this, they have trusted and verified sellers, so you are buying off somebody else who has the coins available, and it has their delivery time and their review rating of how reliable and fast they are, and 100% guaranteed money back or refund if you are not happy or satisfied with your order. On top of this, they have over 34,000 positive to excellent reviews on their website, so you know these are one of the best places to go. Don't forget to use code NaNNiK to get your discount on your coins. The link will be in the description and in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video. So we're going to put in Rice, Saka, and then we're going to change our front 3 to English attackers, which I'm going to do right this second. So to be safe, we put our front 3 or 6 attackers as all English. Now, we are going to go ahead and jump into that game in beginner now, so I'll meet you when the game starts and explain what the first or 2 things you should be doing before anything else. Now, we have kickoff, and the reason why we chose so many English players is the first thing you do is make a pass, send our player on the run, and then we're just going to go ahead and hit the through ball button, and we're going to get ourselves the assist first. So there is 1 goal, 1 assist. Once you've got all of those goals from the kickoff, for example, if you have it, if you don't worry, we'll show you exact techniques. So you can see here we're just pressuring our opponent, little 1-2 pass, back into it, and then we're just going to shoot across goal on beginner, and there it is. So you want to go ahead and get the assist first. Then the next thing you want to do after that is get the 30 goals, and then we'll work towards the free kick, and I'll show you the best way to get the free kick, basically. But that's what we're doing here. We're just working on all those factors, assists and goals. You can see here, if you do this really, really quickly, you can get 4 goals in the first 6 to 7 minutes. So as long as you don't foul. And you can see you've got Barnes at the top, who's also English. Pass it across. We can low driven across, and then there we go. So that will be the 4 assists done. Once I've done the kickoff, I'll show you. And if you ever want to track it, you can just go down to performances, and you can see here that Letizier's got 1 assist, Saka's got 3. So we've done the 4 assists. Now, we're just going to keep going until we get the 30 goals. So I'll meet you back once I have all 30 of those goals. So there is the 30 goals. So we've got 30 in-game minutes to get a free kick. Now, as you probably noticed on beginner, they don't really tackle as much. You've got to try and trick the AI, which is easier than it sounds. So you want to basically just walk towards them and then hold down the left trigger or the L2 on your controller, basically. You want to bait them in and then bait them out. Now, if they don't come out, like you can see that they're sitting in, just sort of run back, and then you are just going to run at them and then last second do some skills. So you're going to do something like that, for example. It's going to bait them into a foul. Now, if you do struggle to get this done and you can't do it in this game, don't worry. I'll show you another method. and you can go ahead and get that done very quickly. So it would take you technically 1.5 games, you see what I mean, in a second. So if they don't ever come out and tackle you, as you can see here, they're kind of staying away. Instead of wasting your time, get the goal, and then you want to go ahead and tackle them. You'll see what I mean. They sort of be a bit more aggressive when you tackle. So we move over here, make the tackle, bit of skill here. Then we're going to run over to this defender and then hold down the left trigger and try and get him to foul us. Again, you see they're running away, so it's just not going to happen as well, so not a problem. Work our way over to the other one who's now stood in the front. Bit of skill we can. Trying to entice them into a tackle. And you can see they just struggle with it a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and skip to where we're going to show you where you can do the free kick just in case you need to get it done. So let me go ahead and do that now once this game is done. So another thing you can do is, I've tried it in Moments. It doesn't work in Moments. It has to be in a game mode for some reason, even though Moments is. So we are going to go into friendlies. Now, if you've got a friend or someone that you can do it with, or if you need help, comment down below. We are going to show you how to score the free kick. So if you do get one in a game or something, we can show you the best way to do it. So as you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and get the ball, and then they're just going to tackle me on the edge of the box. So let me go ahead and get the ball. And then we are basically looking to get to around any area where you get foul, basically. Like here's perfect. And I just need them to basically slide us out, as you can see there. Just keep going until you can get the foul. So if you are playing against a friend, that's the best way to do it. So you can see there, we've got ourselves a free kick, and we're in the perfect position for this. So what we can do here is we are basically going to get someone with high stats, like, for example, Declan Rice. So we're going to put this here right on the corner, and then we are going to go for about 3 bars of power. And then once you hit that, it'll fly in just like that, and that's the easiest thing. And then what we can do then is our opponent can pause the game, and they can go ahead and quit, and that is going to give us the objective done, as you can see there. So let's go ahead back to the objective now. But like I say, you can do this in any other game mode. So if you get a foul on the edge of the free kick, 99% of the time, if you put that line on the shoulder and 3 bars of power, it will fly in every single time. Well, 99% of the time, because you can't guarantee random rebounds. And that's how you're going to get those objectives done. Any questions, let me know. And you just see here that we have got that done when we scroll down. So we only have to complete those 3, and we've got all the rewards for that. So that's going to be the best way. Any questions, please comment down below. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.